And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. Towing the slab in today's game, Jesus Luzardo. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Hit hard on the ground is short. In time to Bohm. One up, one down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And perhaps part of the game plan is to get into the bullpen as early as possible. They're facing a staff that's blown a lot of games in the later innings.
Boog and his hitters, you're aware of that, but you don't want to become too relaxed and wait too late in the ball game because you never know what could happen on any given day. But with that said, even if you fall behind early, you've got a lot of confidence that this game will not be over until that final out.
And down on strikes he goes. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Juan Soto. Enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. Ball one to the right fielder. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Up and in, and the count is 3-1. In the air, out towards right center. Stevenson in position. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. It's the Mets 0, Phillies coming to bat. It's Major League. And we're back. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Kodai Senga.
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
Lindor slings to first, and they get Turner for the out. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Nolan Arenado.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus, batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0. And there's a base hit to left. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know, they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Makes the grab, 2 down. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Next pitch is outside. Stop off of first with 2 away. Smoked on the ground to second. That's the third out. Phillies strand 1, scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos.
Luzardo back to work. That clips the corner.
0-1's the count.
Next one misses. 1-1. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Here's Pete Alonso. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Now a throw to first, but back easily.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Francisco Alvarez in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Here's a 1-1. Just missed. No score here in the second. That one fouled off. 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Throw to first in time.
Batting 7th, left fielder Brandon Nimmo.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Brandon Nimmo. 2 hits and 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Reaching for it and brings it in. Mets strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Weston Wilson. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-0. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one missing inside. Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's
3 balls,
outside.
2 strikes.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Soto hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting 6, right fielder.
Max Kepler at the plate.
Kepler.
Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
1 out, bases empty. Pitch
Nope,
misses,
that's the ball.
and the count is 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. 1 down, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Ow.
He's
2
out.
away now after the drop third strike. Here's Christian Arroyo. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
To the right side, Acuna throws to first in time. 3rd out. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here, Citizens
Leading
Bank
off
Park,
for the
top
Mets,
half of the
center
3rd inning.
fielder,
And now
Tyrone
here's a
Taylor.
speed threat. Outfielder, Tyrone Taylor. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Taylor goes 6'1", 31 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit. No, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off of his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Luis Angel Acuna in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Right side, Kepler on the move. And it's caught for the out. So the lineup flips over.
Now
And next for the Mets,
shortstop,
Francisco
Francisco
Lindor. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And delivers outside. Top of the 3rd, no score. That's down and in.
2 balls, no strikes.
Foul ball there. Late with the swing there.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The wind to kick the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. And the Mets go down 1-2-3, and we are still scoreless. Back here in Philadelphia,
Leadoff
set for the bottom of the
for the
third.
Phillies.
And now the center fielder, Cal Stevenson.
Cal Stevenson.
Splits the plate, strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Nasty fork ball for strike 3.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
0-1.
Way
One
high
ball,
with
one
that
strike.
one. And now it's even 1-1. Late on that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by
One
a guy
ball,
like that,
2
I
strikes.
imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
That's
2
way
balls,
outside.
2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right
Now
there. I'm
batting
telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Trey Turner.
Back to the top of the lineup. Trey Turner, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time. That
That's the
misses. Ball 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
He's gotten
1-1.
into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
2 outs. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. On to inning number 4. We're tied. Back here in Philadelphia,
for the
John
Mets,
Sciambi with
the
Chris
designated
Singleton,
hitter,
and
Jeff
set to lead
McNeil.
off the 4th, Jeff McNeil. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. Hard hit left side. Arroyo whips it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Now batting right fielder.
Here's Juan Soto.
Soto.
Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. That misses the
2-0.
zone. Now 2-0. 4th inning underway. No score. And that's
Ball 3.
downstairs and outside.
Hey!
Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Vientos, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one is
2-0.
upstairs. On the ground to the left. Fires across
He's
the
out.
diamond, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Leadoff for the Phillies. Second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next pitch is outside. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And here comes Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1.
First baseman, Alec Bohm.
If you were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And ball one.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still trying to get that ground ball double play.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one not close. It's 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting, left fielder.
And now for the Phillies, Weston Wilson. Flied to right his first time. That one outside. And that is ball one. Stop. The runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Hot shot to third. Gets it to first. And that will end the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. And we're still knotted at 0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Luzardo back to work. And that one is downstairs. 1-0.
Well, these Mets just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for him yet.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 2-1 now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Stevenson in and to his right, and there's 1 down.
Up next for the Mets, catcher Francisco
Alvarez. Now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. And that should quiet this home crowd. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
One out, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And that is out of play. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the fifth. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, center fielder,
Two down,
Tyrone
base is
Taylor.
empty. And stepping in is the speedy Tyrone Taylor. That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. Taylor races for second, and that's a two-bagger.
Well, a swing like that can help
Now
you
batting,
come out of the struggle.
second
We
baseman,
saw the numbers
Luis
coming into the
Angel
ball game,
Acuna.
but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now, Luis Angel Acuna. And that one fouled off. Runner at second, two down. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. They limit the damage here. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo homer. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest
For
news
the
from around the
Phillies,
league.
Right fielder, Max Kepler.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Only two
Now
hits allowed
batting,
so far tonight,
shortstop,
Boog, so I don't think that one will
Christian
disrupt
Arroyo.
his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Fouled off. He was late. Headed down the line. And that drops foul. And
That's a ball.
just misses with that one.
Man,
One ball,
oh
two
man,
strikes
I
to
don't
count.
know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
What do you
Check
got?
swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Swing and a miss struck him out. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game.
Now batting,
Cal
center
Stevenson
fielder,
getting ready to
Cal
hit.
Stevenson.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That
Ball
misses
one,
the
no strike.
zone, and that's ball one. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Drops into the glove, and there's two down.
Now batting, the catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
And now it's JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a foul ball. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Way out front for strike 2.
Oh, he's got to be pretty
No ball,
proud of
two
this
strikes.
outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Phillies strand 1. All right, we go to the
Leading off
top
for
half
the
of
Mets,
inning number
shortstop,
6.
Francisco
Here's the shortstop
Lindor.
at the plate. Francisco Lindor. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink
0-1.
on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Tosses to first.
out.
Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, the designated
Jeff
hitter,
McNeil stands
McNeil.
in. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at
No
95.
ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1-2. That one missed.
2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the
Now
starter.
batting,
Yeah, he's been
right
very
fielder,
frugal today,
Juan
economical
Soto.
with the pitch count.
Check swing to the first pitch. Look down to third. That's a swing, according to umpire Woody Keller. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Next pitch misses, and a count 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 1 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off
Well, we go
for
bottom
the Phillies,
6. Trey Turner now.
designated hitter, Trey Turner.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that one fouled off. On the ground, right side. Toss to Alonso. Turner is out.
Now batting,
This is Bryson Stott.
Bryson
Taken high in the
Stott.
draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that is downstairs. Ball 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
On the ground at first. Alonso takes it to the bag, and a couple of quick outs.
Now
Alec
batting,
Bohm digs
first
in now.
baseman,
Both
Alec
2 in this
Bohm.
one. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike
0-1's
1.
the count.
Bohm in his 6th season, 28 years old. Usually a third baseman, but
Off the
today
plate,
he's starting
ball
at first.
Ball 2.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. Still behind by a count of 1-0.
Now pitching.
Here's
for
the new pitcher
Phillies,
for the Phillies, Orion
number
Kirkering.
50.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a
Kirkering.
bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Vientos up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low. And that's in the dirt.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
To first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. First offering misses badly for ball 1. There's a swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Ouch.
Time out. That ball got him right there. First base.
Now batting, left fielder
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Nimmo having a lot more success on the road this season. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Alvarez off of first with 2 away. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. Triple digits on that last pitch. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Late swing fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's got it. And there's 1 away. Weston Wilson will hit next. That's outside. And it's 1-0.
Two and 0.
Swings through that.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is down low. Max Kepler in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Late on that fastball.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Got him. Strikeout number 8. Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 2. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Home run number 30 on the year. It's 1-1. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, dude. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Cal Stevenson.
Here's the center fielder, Cal Stevenson. This one ripped, but foul to the right. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. In the air, left field. Nimmo ranging after it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. John McMillan.
John McMillan.
And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Check swing called strike. And that is strike 1. Ground ball up the middle. Stott over to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So up next for New York, Luis Angel Acuna. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And there's a ball. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hit on the ground to short. Arroyo. Now the throw to first on the run. Got him. Nice play.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Late swing. Foul to the left. And that misses. 1-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Wilson makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Pitching for
Back
the New
now,
York
new
Mets.
pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
72.
8th. Dedniel Nunez. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's JT
Leading
Realmuto.
off for the Phillies.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. And fouled off. Next
Ball,
pitch, a
that's out.
slider that misses outside. Ripped on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's Turner now. 0 for 3 in this one. Drilled out towards left center field. Taylor ranging after it. Squeezes it. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jose Buto getting loose out there. Young also throwing. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball.
Good eye in that spot.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three and two. The pitch is outside and ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. And now the first baseman, Alec Bohm. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Late swing, fouled off. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit. Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
2 outs.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering is outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And that's a fair ball. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
So now it's Nolan Arenado. And that's fouled off. Stop on third. Boom at first. 2 out of the inning. Hard hit, base hit. In comes the runner from third. They lead it in the 8th. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Now the left fielder, Weston Wilson. That one the other way, and foul ball. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over.
Now pitching.
We're
for
back.
The
It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the
26.
mound. Matt Strom.
Matt Strom.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Out to short. In time to Bohm. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Soto in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out. remaining. Here's the third baseman, Mark
Third
Vientos.
baseman,
1 for
Mark
3.
Vientos.
0-1.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Oh, that's out.
Outside. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. This could end it. Got it. And that is the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.
And your final score here today, 2-1. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
And so I ended up putting in the scrubs, and the scrubs were good enough to beat the Mets. Really love to see that. McMillan ends up getting the victory. Love to see that. Totally destroyed the Mets lineup, top to bottom. They weren't able to do anything to us. We didn't do too much to them, but we did enough to get the victory, and that is all that is important. Turner didn't do anything, but Stott got a hit, Bohm got a hit, Arenado got a hit in a big spot. Kepler got 2 hits, so that's another 2 hits for Kepler, I believe. We're down to 2 hits for Kepler. I think he's really close to like 1,000 hits. Before we say goodbye, we're going to check that out real quick, since we actually have a little bit of time. Normally don't do this, but you know, it's a little bit of a bonus today. Where is Kepler? There we go. And his stats on the bottom. He has 998 hits in his career. So he needs 2 more hits to get to 1,000 hits in his career. That's a really cool milestone. So hopefully we'll be able to do it in the next game. He's also got 899 strikeouts. That's not a total we want to be really bragging about. So we're not going to brag about that one. But yeah, he's 9 home runs away from getting 200 home runs, which is also a cool milestone. So anyway, just wanted to take a quick look at that. And so until next time, Sudoku's starting tomorrow. We got Manaea against Suarez. So until next time, this is David B69. I'm out. Peace.